This girl remembers as she walks up to the door and knocks. Who's there? It's me. Gonna let me in? Please. She goes inside and sees it's dark and cold. Hello, darkness. What are you doing here? Where's the light? She goes inside and sees it's dark and cold. It's cold and dark. It's cold. It's cold and dark. It's dark and cold. Hello, darkness. What are you doing here? Where's the light? Have you forgotten it again? No. It's behind you. It's brilliant. You've been hiding it this whole time. No. You are just always unaware. You never search before asking. Clever keeps cadence. Clever keeps cadence. Why not move and dance your troubles away? Says darkness. Who said I've got troubles? Because they're never far. We all have them. I don't see them as troubles. They're my friends. I befriend them. I don't run from them. I wonder about them. Look at them and invite discussion. I invite the discomfort. Do you know what the girl did to invite discomfort? Do you know what the girl did to entice discomfort? She sang to it. She sings to her troubled friends. Wherever he runs, I won't run too. He knows I won't be there. He's all on his own with his problems he caused. I won't lend an ear. Wherever he goes, there's a fan club hanging on to his every word. But what they don't know, they will learn. It's all different. It doesn't sound the same. Do you not think it sounds different? The doors don't even sound like they used to. They're not as rich as they used to sound. They're tinny. You can't get settled. I don't know why you won't let me in. It's also unfamiliar, odd, empty, horrendous. No, you are just always unwell. I can't help but see what I see, or hear what I hear, or experience what I experience. Do you know what the girl did to invite discomfort? She sang to it. She sings to her troubled friends. Where are you going? Asks darkness. Forward. Why? Why? I never said my goodbyes to him. We move around whilst spinning out, providing darkness for everyone. Darkness is neither dark or cold. it's unknown, enveloping, eerie, and awe-inviting. Round. What? Spin round. I never said my goodbyes to him. Turn. Where? Turn there. I never said my goodbyes to her.
You.
What? You coward. I could have destroyed myself 1,000 times. But the brilliance, the pivot stopped me. I could have destroyed myself 1,000 times. Stop! I never said my goodbyes to her. Stopped me. I'm listening. I could have destroyed myself 1,000 times. The brilliance of the pivot.
The brilliance, the pivot stopped.
Yeah. The brilliance of the pivot. Stop!
The rib cage up off your spine, up off your abdomen. Allow it to hold itself up.
The brilliance of the pivot. Yeah, the brilliance of the pivot.
The rib cage up off your spine, up off your abdomen. Allow it to hold itself up.
The brilliance of the pivot. Yeah, the brilliance of the pivot.